Hello. So this is my second video of the day. Feeling really inspired this evening, and I want to talk about something that's kind of personal. And I'm the type of person where, like, I learned a couple years ago that it's really important to kind of make light of life's circumstances, mishaps, what have you, because realistically everything that you go through passes away anyway, and it's never really that serious. So I had a joke with, the other day with my girlfriend. I was telling her that I was feeling like five. And I wondered how many people have felt like five before. So, what does five mean? Feeling like five is like on a scale of 1 to 10, you have one, and one is like low, like I want to kill myself, like I hope I choke on an olive today, I think I'm gonna jump off the curb. That's a one, right? And a 10 is like, oh my God, I'm having a 24-hour orgasm. My life is wonderful. Every time I stop in the street, birds and cherubs and butterflies land on my shoulders. Like, that's a 10. And then five is just kind of in the middle. And I have been going through some stuff financially with, looking for a job and looking for a career, rather. I went to school, got the education, did all the stuff I was supposed to do, and it just didn't come together for me, or it hasn't come together for me in the last year. I've had awesome jobs in the past, but, right now it's kind of been a challenge getting into somewhere else. So I was really feeling like one, but I do have some spiritual knowledge. I do know about the law of attraction and how important it is for you to control your thoughts, and how important it is for you to, think the experience that you want to have. So I was able to inch my way up to five. I was feeling like five, and five was okay with me. I was okay with being five. I was okay with being in the smack dab in the middle, not being so excited, not being just, on cloud nine, but also not being in the sewer, just in the middle. I was okay with it until my phone rang yesterday morning. Now, I don't know how other people feel, but I do not like being woken up to bullshit. Like, I don't like that. It is like a pet peeve for me. I don't want anybody yelling at me when I wake up. I don't like being startled. I don't like, I don't like that. That shit scares me. Or like disturbing phone calls, text messages. I just really don't like that. The first thing I do when I wake up is probably like check Facebook statuses or Twitter statuses. And I do that because it just kind of gets me awake and looking at stuff and reading things. I don't want to hear anything when I first wake up. So I go to bed the other night and I'm feeling like five, and I'm okay with five. Like I said, I'm good with five. And then I get a phone call and I just drop to 3.5, okay? Because the phone call I got was from a bill collector. And truly, I understand bill collectors. That's a job too. Somebody's job is to call you up and ask you about that $50 that you owe the bank. I get that. Like, that's your job. That's what you do. You don't have an emotional connection to it. I've had plenty of jobs that I didn't have an emotional connection to. I did what I had to do so I could get my money and pay my bills. I get it. But what bothers me is when people call you and lie. And this is the second time that I've had a bill collector or a customer service representative lie to me about something. And it really pissed me off. And the reason why this pissed me off so bad is because I had worked so hard to get to five. And now I have this woman calling me at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I just shot down to 3.5. Because not only was it bullshit, I deemed bullshit early in the morning, but you lied to me. And so how'd it go? So I have a T-Mobile bill or whatever, and I pay my T-Mobile bill a month late every month. That's what I do. I don't know why I do it. I just do. I just keep a revolving balance of 1 month. I always pay the bill the second month that it's due. And I pay, all of it. That's what I do. I've been doing it for the past 4 years. I'm going to do it. I pay the bill on the second of every month. So she calls me and she's like, Miss Jackson, you owe this money, you need to pay us, and so on, so on, so on, so on. I'm like, I'm upset, I'm startled. I woke up to this bullshit, so I'm trying to be calm. I know it's your job. I'm like, okay, I know I owe you the money. I pay on the second of every month. Well, actually, Miss Jackson, your service is due to be cut off today. So, that's the fucking lie. And that's what made me so bad. That's a lie. I've been doing this for too long for you to tell me this It's not the truth. I always pay. It's never a problem. They're not going to cut my phone off. Stop trying to intimidate me. Stop trying to make me get up, run, find my purse, get my debit card, give you some numbers so you can put a plug and chug it so you can get your bonus. Don't do that to me. So she did it to me, and I was so upset. And I was like, I'm not paying this bill right now. You're not going to cut my phone off. And here it is 2 days later, phone still on, like I knew it was going to be. And I just got mad because she, you know what I'm saying, like she did that. But what made me even madder was that when I woke up, the first thought I came into the day with was lack or owing somebody. So I kind of had a crappy day, I had a crappy day. And I started feeling like 3.5. I felt kind of low, like lower than higher, which isn't really what I wanted. And I was really disturbed by that. So I had to do a lot of work within myself to try to feel better, go out, see friends and stuff. And I mean, all that could have been avoided if the lying ass bitch had been honest and said, you know what, Miss Jackson, you owe the money. You know you owe the money. We ain't cut your phone off, but I just want to remind you owe the money. Then I would have said, okay, you're right. I do owe the money, and I'm still going to pay you in a second. And please don't call me at 9:30 in the morning fucking up my 5. My precious, precious 5. So that's one up. Anybody ever felt like 5 or 6 or 7 or 12 or whatever, and somebody kind of came in and brought you down, or maybe they even brought you up? Because I can say today I had a great day, and I actually feel more like 7. And 7 feels good. 7 feels really good. So anyway, post your thoughts. Bye.